Hungry for some delicious food? Come cook with me, Veronica's Kitchen. Oh, guys, I'm just coming from the supermarket on my way home. So I bought some salmon here. I'm just going to show you what I bought. This is beef liver, small packs, 2 different meals, and I bought some pork chops. I like this type of pork chop. The flesh is tastier for these ones. Prices are not bad. This little pack is like, let me see here, $3.29. That ain't too bad. And this pack of liver is $2.16. This one is $2.99. And my salmon is $13. Whoopsie. I also have some beef bone here. Well, the neck area of the beef. I like making the stew with the neck. I don't like the meaty part. I like the bone, gives it more flavor, guys. So let me get my meat away from there. Now, this is a little pack of chopped romaine. I'm going to have some of it for dinner tonight. I think I'll make just a plain salad and put some sour crust in it. Some scallion, just 1 bell pepper, some cilantro. I never do without cilantro at home. Sour crust, some grape tomatoes, lemon. I use a lot of lemon, guys. Everything lemon. So I'm going to make a dressing for my salad. But I'm coming to you. Let me tell you the next great. Where's my green banana? So this is the reason I went to the supermarket, but I was very disappointed. I went to get some plantain, the ShopRite. They normally have very nice plantains, good size. Prices are almost the same, 79 cents per plantain. But today I went and I thought they looked like green bananas. They had the green bananas 59 cents a pound, but the plantains were 79 cents each. Anyway, you can't eat the money, and I need the plantain, and I want plantain tonight, so I'm going to do my best with it, and I'll show you what I do with the plantain. That if you are from plantain countries like Africa, the Caribbean, Latin America, South America, wherever they produce, I think China, I think they do plantain, they plant it in China, Asia, yeah, for sure. Video is for you. If you are from plantain country, this video is for you. So I'm going to do something marvelous with plantain for dinner tonight. So stay tuned and see what I do. Okay, guess what? Wait a minute, I forgot to show you my other goodies that I bought. One more goodie. Hey, I'm coming. They're small, but I bought them before. They're very delicious, sweet, and a lot of fiber in there. Is good for, I think it works well with me, even if I'm diabetic. Yeah. I normally will eat a slice or 2 slices of that, not very big slices. You know, we'll eat it for snack or after dinner. And you know what else I do with it? I put it in some plain yogurt. Yeah, that's what I do with it sometimes. But I love this cantaloupe. It's called cantaloupe. Fruit, okay? Guys, for the things I showed you, the items that I showed you, the total was $56.02. Yeah, let me see if I got any discount. How much did I save here? Let me see if I saved any. No, there was no sale on any of the item, like nothing like that. Yeah. I'll see you around the bend. So I just peeled the bananas underneath water. Underneath water is the best way to peel the banana. So for those of you who don't know, this is how it goes. This, or you could use a knife and peel it. This. So these are the peeled bananas, and we're going to grate them. I'm going to grate it on the this is the side of the grater, then this is the medium side of the grater. So I'm going to grate all of it. All grated. We're going to pour this to a mixing bowl. We need 2 whole eggs. Some mixed seasoning with salt. Sprinkle of Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash salt free. Then we want to add 1 large tablespoon 2 of this garlic puree. Just mix it a little. Set aside right here. We want to mince or dice some bell peppers. Peppers are rinsed. You gotta rinse them. You can put it in the chopper, the food processor, however you want to do it. I'm going to leave this for my salad. Scallion, very small. Cilantro. We could also use parsley, but I just love cilantro. Cilantro has more flavor than parsley. It's really more interesting on the palate to me. Now I'm going to drop everything in here. Cilantro, scallion, and red bell peppers. Come in. Let me wash my hands. Just had to rinse my hands off. How does that look to you? I want to know the salt content. Let me see how much. There's enough salt. 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour. I choose whole wheat flour because that's what I normally use. But you could use all-purpose flour. Let's mix it. Now, if it's too mushy, add a little more flour. It's like we're making testonis. Testonis. I think I'm going to, let me see. It's good. Let me see if it can make a ball. This could form balls. Perfect. Let's clean up a little bit. So we're going to go to the stove in a minute. I'll be using, see what I'm using here? This is beef tallow. That's what I'm going to fry this with. So I just add the oil to melt, and then I will be back. So let's see how high the oil is melted. That's beef tallow. You can use whatever oil you wish, but I just want to use either coconut oil or the tallow. Let's get it a little hotter. And I use a smaller frying pan. Reason for that, oil will be less scattered, and whatever I add into the pot will be able to get more oil, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. So this is how I make the little ball in here to it, and I'm going to bring it out. Voila. I don't want to chop them up too much, so I'm going to just put 4 of them in here. Poison. You see what I meant about the oil? So the oil, when you put the dough in there, then it comes up, the oil comes up to the top. So we allow 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So look how beautiful this looks. You gotta put it on low so that it cooks. And then when you think it's cooked enough, then you turn up the fire and allow it to get a little brown like this, golden. So now I'm lowering down the stove for this side. Alright, so I'll see. Alright, so now let's make a little marinade right here for the salmon. This is a salmon steak here. So I'm going to do a little, that's salt, it has different spices in there. Then we want to do, this is seafood mix. I think I better take it's too much. Let's mix it. I want to use a little spoon. Let's mix it up. A little bit more salt. There's already black pepper in the mixture. Let's mix it up. This is the pureed garlic with lemon, some olive oil. Then we want to mix it. Then we want to season the fish. Next side, I have to clean up. And I want to put this on here so I can put it in the air fryer. Grill in the air fryer. I'm going to use half of this lemon. Side, I shave some of this. Everything, little pepper, tomatoes. This is delicious. Oops. Oh, that lemon has a lot of juice. Garlic, some olive oil, a little salt, sprinkle of black pepper. So let's mix it. I like lemon stuff, lemony. Perfect. Now I'm going to pour it on my salad. Alright, so now I'm going to add in some artichokes. Oh, I think I could cut this one a little more. That's good. Delicious. This is my salad. Things are getting there. And then when everything is complete, I'll show you my dinner platter. Green plantain fritters testoni. This is testonis fritters green plantain. I don't know, but it tastes like testonis, but moist. Testonis is harder. When you fry, you make testonis. If you don't eat it right away, it becomes as hard as a rocket. But this one is different. I just want to break one so you could see what it looks like inside. See? Yep. See the inside? So this is the garlicky sauce. Then you make the garlic sauce with olive oil. I don't know if the Asians use olive oil in food that they cook for other people. But we dip it like this. See it? Olive oil, garlic, and lemon. Green plantain. This is delicious. All right. Let's dance, baby!